What's going on, everyone? It's time for our walkthrough workout of the week. Now today we got a core workout. It is going to be very functional in nature, meaning we're not just going to be doing sit-ups and hypertrophy stuff, the stuff that we all know how to do. We're going to actually be doing exercises that are going to transfer into a more live setting. Whatever that is for you, that might be your sport, that might be manual labor, anything that's going to require functional style core strength, this workout's going to be great for. So to start, we're gonna do an anti-rotation exercise. You're just gonna need a sled. We're gonna attach a handle and a chain. You're gonna pick that handle up. It's gonna go right by your shoulder. Now we're just marching forward, but the key here is not letting the weight turn your torso. You wanna stay nice and square, and that's where the core engagement comes in. So it should look like this. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10 yards. All right, next one, we're gonna be using the exact same setup and we're gonna be working anti-rotation once again, except this time we're gonna hit the posterior muscles in anti-rotation instead of the anterior muscles like we did with the last exercise. Do that, you're just gonna walk backwards with the same exact concept. Don't let that weight turn your torso. Stay nice and square. This next one, we're gonna have a stability component. We're gonna be working some lateral flexion, but with control. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna bend at the waist till you get a nice stretch, you can't bend anymore. And then you're gonna pick up, come back up, same thing. Bend, 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 stretch, pick up, bring it back. You're gonna do this for 8 reps, with good control, working those obliques. Next up, we're gonna work the core in a rotational manner. So we've hit anti-rotation, we've hit lateral flexion, and now we're gonna do actual dynamic rotation. This is also great for anyone that's in a rotational sport where there's a lot of hip and shoulder dissociation, because we're gonna have a lot of that in this exercise. So you just need a kettlebell. You're gonna start with the hip, drive up, across the other side. Just get a nice rhythm here. The important part is to stretch back and up, both ways. Stretch back and up. Should feel a really good stretch. Then you're gonna wanna contract from that stretch position. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10. All right, next up, we're gonna keep working the core from a stretched position, but we're gonna use extension and flexion now. We're gonna get dynamic with it. And all you're gonna need for this is 2 sliders. So pay close attention to the very beginning, because that's where the stretch comes in. I'm gonna go into extension, stretching the core. I'm gonna engage, come up, go into flexion. Stretch, contract. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10. Stretching as much as you can. Every rep at the bottom. Last one, now pay close attention because it is one of the tougher ones. It starts with the setup. The one hand is gonna be pronated and your other hand is gonna be supinated. So we got a mixed grip. And the reason we have that is we're actually gonna be in a semi-rotated position throughout the movement. And what that's gonna do is gonna hit both the obliques and the abs simultaneously. So it should look like this. Turn those shoulders towards the pronated hand, extend, back up with control. We're gonna do this for 5 good reps. Staying as rotated as you can throughout the movement.